Beatrice, Margaret, Ursula, Hero.
Oh, Margaret. Hello, Margaret. Can you come here and do me a huge favor? Go upstairs into the sitting room and get Beatrice. She'll be talking to Claudio and Prince. Tell her that Ursula and I are talking about her in the orchard. Tell her you heard us and should sneak into that arbor over there, and listen to our conversation.
I'll ever be right there. Away, I assure you.
Okay, now, Ursula, when Beatrice gets into position, we begin talking about Benedict. Only great things. Praise him more than he deserves. I'll then speak of how Benedict is sickly in love with Beatrice.
There she is, Hero. We now will bait her and watch as she buys into our devilish plan.
Then let's get closer so she can hear all about how Benedict loves her. No, truly, Ursula, she's too scornful. She's as devious and fierce as a wild animal.
But are you sure that Benedict loves Beatrice that much?
That's what the prince and my fiancé say.
And did they ask you to tell Beatrice about this, madam?
They did want me to tell her, but I told them that if they truly loved Benedict, they would try to get him to hide his feelings and not tell Beatrice.
Why did you do that? Doesn't Benedict deserve as much luck with a mate as he would have with Beatrice?
By the god of love, I know that he deserves all that he can have, but nature never made a woman as proud and tough as Beatrice's. There is scorn and disdain in her eyes, and those sparkling eyes despise everything they can see. She values her smarts more highly than anything else, which looks weak by comparison. She's so in love with herself, she can't buy love anyone else. She can't even imagine what love is.
Yes, you're right. It would be bad if she knew about Benedict's love and teased him about it.
It's true. Whenever she meets a man, no matter how handsome and young he is, she rearranges all his good qualities so they end up looking bad. If he has a fair complexion, she'll say the pretty man should be her sister, not her husband. If he has dark skin, nature must have spilled some ink while drawing his foolish face. If he's tall, she'll say he's a spear topped by an old head. If he's short, she says he looks like a badly carved miniature. If he's talkative, he can't focus on one thing. And if he's silent, he's a block that can't be moved at all. And so she turns men inside out and never acknowledges the integrity and merit that a man has.
It's true, she is so picky. It is unbearable.
No, it is certainly not admirable to be so perverse and eccentric like she is. But who would dare tell her? If I said something, she'd mock me endlessly that I'd probably just die. She'd laugh me right out of my body and kill me with her wit. So Benedict should hide with his emotions, like a fire that gets covered up. Benedict should smother his love and give up. It would be better to die than to die from being mocked, which is as bad as being killed by tickling.
But you should tell her about this and hear what she has to say.
No, instead, I'll go to Benedict and tell him to fight his emotions. I'll make up some awful things about my cousin and ruin her reputation. You don't know how quickly feelings can be killed with a single nasty word.
Oh, come on. Your cousin isn't that stupid. She should be able to tell how wonderful Benedict is and fall in love with him on her own.
He's the only worthy man in Italy, aside from my dear Claudio.
Without a doubt, Benedict is one of the most handsome and intelligent men in all of Italy. So I've heard that many people already say.
True. He surely does have a great reputation.
And he deserves it, having been a great guy before he was known for it. When are you getting married, Hero?
Oh, tomorrow. Come on, let's go inside. I want to show you some clothing, so you can tell me what I should wear tomorrow.
We got her in our trap, I'm sure of it.
Hurrah! Hopefully our plan worked.
Holy cow. Is all this actually true? Do people actually think that I'm that arrogant and picky? Well, then the bachelorette life is no longer the life for me. No good is spoken of such a person as me behind her back. Benedict, keep on loving me, and I will give it right back, baby. Like a wild hawk being tamed by her handler. I'll be kind to you from now on, and if you really do love me, then we shall capitalize on this love and get married. People say that you deserve my love, and I believe it, and not just because everyone said so.